Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And yeah, I am going live. I tried just for about 3 minutes to go live earlier around 2 p.m. my time, and it didn't quite go as planned because, well, I wanted to make sure I kind of advertised a little bit before I went live. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop it this time. I am going to continue as if I'm just recording a normal video, regardless of if people join me on the live. That's awesome. I left the I left a post for StreamYard so you can jump on. I had Voodoo Highway try to jump on, but he has an old computer. It doesn't have a good camera on it, so it didn't want to come through and everything. But if you are watching this right now, I thank you very much, and I want to thank Taco Vinyl and Tacos for being my 500th subscriber. He's my 500th subscriber, and of course, he was sent over by Rye Buys. Awesome channel. If you don't know who Rye Buys is, go check out his channel. I think he just started maybe a couple of months ago, like 3 months ago, and he's already almost at 200 subscribers. So he's doing wonderful, and I want to give him the biggest shout out. And I have some shout outs here for some other people that I know that I now figured out that they are subscribers to my channel. So I have a Bit024, Jimmy Lee, Ivan Music Man, Radam, Saint Tessa, Stacy Tyndall, Eber Morse, and Cosa de Urso. Thank you for checking out my channel, and I hope you get everything you need from my channel and more. And of course, there's Baby Owl 75 and Mel Guru. These two are special because they've been with my channel from the very beginning. And a special message to Baby Owl: never will I be. I don't delete people's comments. I love comments, and if you comment, I do everything in my power to get to those comments. If I don't see them, it's because YouTube is glitching on me, and I'm not seeing all the everything I need. So I want to wait until I find a few more people because I have a package here, okay, that I got from Amazon that I want to open up. I got another package here from Robert Harris. He sent me another gift, and I have no idea what's in there. There's four CDs, and so once I get a few more people watching the channel, I'm going to open it, but not quite yet. Now, if you're fans of Larry Graves and his Canadian Stud Muffin channel, just yesterday he had gotten his package that I sent him. I sent him I sent him some CDs. I sent 8 CDs for him, plus 2 CDs for Glenn Calloway from the basement. I sent uh I sent some drawings for him. So I'll at the end of this live, I will be leaving those posts down in the comments section below, those links and everything, so you can go and check out that video of the cool gift that I sent Larry Graves. I am so thrilled that he's happy with that. And so now, if you haven't seen those drawings yet, I want you to check him out on his channel. But what I sent him for CDs, and what I want to kind of explain is I had sent him this Francine McClure CD. It's the Ballad of John Mellon. It's called. That song is in English. Moon Dream is in English, but the other songs are French. It's only a 20-minute CD, so it's not a long listen. And well, I know Larry Graves doesn't really understand French. I sent this in favor of my good friends who are on this album. Like Francine McClure, she lives in my building, so yeah, she's a good friend of mine. And of course, the bass player is Robert Cormier, which they're sort of partners, and he does come over. I haven't hung out with Robert Cormier in a little bit, but I'm looking forward to doing it now that the weather is getting nicer outside, which is beautiful weather. So yeah, I am going to go for an hour. I am going from 3 p.m. ADT to 4 p.m. ADT. That's Atlantic Daylight Time. So now, other CDs that I sent Larry Graves to check out would be the Fiona Apple. Absolutely, I love Fiona Apple. I find her voice is so. The best way to describe it would be sultry I don't know. There's a certain charm to her voice, and I love the musical arrangements. I think she's a very fantastic singer. She does not on this, but she does a great cover of the Beatles across the universe. I think is fantastic. I also have sent him two bells and Sebastians. So if you're feeling sinister and devoid with the arrow strap, I actually played those again last night in the earphones because I hadn't heard them in a while, and they still sounded as fresh and as good as ever before. Really, really loved it. But I did notice something that I wasn't really that I had this time around. I noticed something that I never noticed before about these two albums because they came from an LP, right? And when you look in the back, okay, you see that they separate the songs from like as side one and side two, and same thing on this one, side one and side two. They leave a space between there, so you know that where side one would start and side two would start. It's actually very clever of them that what they're doing is is when you're listening to the album, right, and you get to like for example, the this last song which would be on side one is "Fox in the Snow," and as you're getting to "Get Me Away from Here, I'm Dying," there is a longer than usual pause like these songs, all these five songs. There's just like a normal little pause, but as it's going into "Get Me Away from Here, I'm Dying," there is almost like a four times of a longer pause to suggest that you are now entering side two. Both CDs does that, and I'm sure if I listen to more of those, they will do that too. So yeah, I was pretty impressed with that. How did they have a that they made sure that they spaced them out between side one and side two on the CD by adding that little extra space. I think that is really cool. So it looks like I'm not having many people join me. So this is going to probably just be like me recording a just a normal video, but it doesn't matter regardless of because when I go live, I know I didn't give enough notice. I did leave a notice in my community page for people to know that I'm coming live and such and that. So again, once I get more people to join me, I want to open up these packages because I got like I said, I had gotten my package from Amazon that I want to open. I know it's in there. Oh, hello, Nicholas Pearl. Thank you. Boo, yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, very, very, very much. I, I I like the stuff that you're suggesting to Larry Graves for music and that too for on the Patreon and that and all that. So thank you very much, Nicholas. And I'm not sure what else to talk about. Of course, I was just talking about all the stuff I was sending to Larry. I had sent them because I own the same copies. I didn't want to send him anything of mine, so I want to make sure that I sent them copies that I have because I love these albums so much. Oh, I gotta get the other one. See, this was in my player right now because I was playing that because I think that's one of my favorite Matthew Sweets. But I also sent him 100% Fun. I sent Larry uh, Blue Sky on Mars, Altered Beast, and Girlfriend. And yeah, these are for me the best stuff from Matthew Sweet. So I'm sure Larry Graves is going to really love that. And these two Bell and Sebastians for sure. I'm not. I'm pretty sure he's going to like the Fiona Apple too, but I'm not sure what he's going to actually think of this. Because he has Larry should keep in mind that this is Acadian, like from your region around here. This is like more traditional Acadian music from New Brunswick and around the maritime area. So I'd be curious to hear his take on that. Now, okay, I want to save the gift from Robert Harris. He sent me a cool gift in the mail of four CDs that I don't know at all what's in there. It's a surprise. So I want to wait just a little bit on opening that. But I am actually going to be opening this right now. Since I got a couple of people watching, I know exactly what's in there. So I sent it from Amazon. I'm going to get my scissors and cut that open. So oh yeah, that Larry Graves opening that package that I sent him, that was that made me super happy. I loved his reaction. I could tell by the look on his face that he was really surprised by what I sent him. And that was the whole reason why I did so because, Larry Graves is such an amazing guy. If you're not a fan of Larry Graves, you really should be because oh, ho, 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 look, I got Terminal Drive now. So that's another new Spark CD I got. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this one has it on it when I'm with you, just because you love me. Rock and roll people in a disco world. Instrumental version of when I'm with you. Sorry for any interruptions there. So hopefully I'm back now, stronger than ever. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, so number five would be Young Girls. Number six, Noisy Boy, Show on Earth. So yeah, I'm going to open that soon. Let's open it now. Like I said, I'm pretty much taping this as a normal video, and anybody who can join me, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't have the greatest system here for going live, so I'm just hoping everything is working well. I'll know once I play this back again. So I am opening it, and I want to look at the inside. It's supposed to have bonus. Oh, it does have bonus tracks. It has a single version of "When I'm With You." It has a single version of "Young Girls" and a disco version of "Young Girls." So it actually has some bonus tracks. So I'm happy with that. I like when there's bonus tracks. So no, there's no hype sticker on it. So oh, it's a digipack too, which I do. I know I'm a big fan of the digipacks. Yeah, I understand that if something happens to it, it's harder to replace a digipack than it is with a jewel case. But it's fine because I'm not expecting anything to happen to them. Hopefully. So it says Sparks. Oh yeah. Come on, show it. I'm trying to get to the next there. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. No, me too. Me too. I really do. I like that I do like that my kimono my house and my propaganda has the extra songs on there. I mean, that makes it worth it for sure. Absolutely. So let's take a quick look at the booklet. Not expecting lyrics, but it'd be cool if they did. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So yeah, a new Sparks album. Excellent, excellent, excellent pictures and yeah, pretty interesting. That's kind of cool. Some more write up. Nope, no lyrics, but a lot of good pictures and everything. So I always like that. Excellent, excellent. I'm a little disappointed. I don't have more people watching. But oh, three. I take it. That's good. I don't mind that at all. So you know what? Three people as a crowd. I'm going to uh, I'm going to open up Robert Harris's gift right now. I'm super. I can't wait to open it. I have no idea. So he just says, I hope this cheers you up. I'm going to send you something. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna very carefully open that up and see what the awesome Robert Harris has sent me. No, I really appreciate it, Robert, and I thank you so kindly for sending me some cool stuff. What? Oh my lord! I just saw what two of them are, and I'm super stoked. I am super stoked. Well, I'll be darned. Look at this. Look at this. He sent me this of hot rats. It's in a different sleeve, but I'm sold on it. You gotta open it this way in the back like that. But hey, I don't mind that at all. It's different, and I will cherish this. Yep. So he gave me. I got hot rats now. I will be playing that for sure. For sure. Yep. Yep. That is cool. No, that is cool. Plus, plus he sent me look at that. Look at that. I don't mind it's in that. It makes it special that it's different. I don't have it in the same way, but that is cool. We're only in it for the money. I am so looking forward to listening to these. Plus, look at this. Cheap Thrills and Son of Cheap Thrills. Ah, yeah, that is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to start listening to that. I love the green. I love the green and red. That is amazing. Amazing. Yep, no. Thank you, Robert. I really appreciate that so much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. You know, I would love to send you a gift now, you know. I mean one of the reasons why I sent Larry Graves that gift package a couple of days ago is because he sent me such a wonderful, you know, gift the first time, giving me that Sparks shirt and giving me that couple of cool DVDs, a couple but all those CDs and everything. So when somebody does some kindness out of the goodness of their heart like that, I greatly appreciate it. He must be rewarded somehow. Somehow I'm going to reward you here, Richard, Robert Harris. Yeah, you are spectacular, spectacular. I think I'm going to play that one first for sure, absolutely. That's amazing. So yeah, no. I'm having a great day. I don't care if I'm getting a lot of views right now. It's a. If you're watching this after the fact, after the live is already done, please consider subscribing to my channel, leave comments. Like again, like I was saying to Baby Owl 75, I am not deleting anybody's comments. It's YouTube glitching. I do my best to get to everybody's comments whenever I can, whenever I get to see them. I have to sometimes double check in my studios in order to find people who commented that I didn't get, which is always strange to me that YouTube does that. But yeah, I know I heard this before, but it's I oh yes. I 100% agree. Yes. You need some Zappa, and these are awesome. These are awesome. There's the back of it. Hopefully you can see that. That's kind of harder to see, but that's a little bit more easier to see. Yeah. I love the artwork on it. Let's look. Yeah, let's check. Let's check out the insides. Oops. Oh, okay. Now kind of. See, it is kind of busted in the middle for the holder here. I'll be careful with it. I don't want to change it because it's all green and that, but that doesn't matter. As long as the CD still plays well, I'll take care of it for sure. It's all about the music, 100%. But let's see what's inside. Oh, it's like a mini poster. And are those lyrics? Not really, but it's all the liner notes inside here. That is really nice. And there's the other side. Cheap Thrills. This is Son of Cheap Thrills. Yeah, yeah. Let's take a look at the red one. That is that's awesome though. Oh, see that center is fine. That one's not broken. So, and of course, the red CD. And then let's take a look. Oh, there's some animated boobies there, so I don't want to show that. And then there's the there's the liner notes inside. That's really cool. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, Robert. Again, I want to be saying probably thank you a lot to Robert Harris for that. Oh, excellent, excellent. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to go live. I want to go live for an hour at least. I'll go for at least 10 more minutes and see if I can't gather up a few more people to watch my channel. I was hoping that somebody would come on with me so, that I have something more to talk about. Just because there's a lot I would love to talk about. Uh, if you can ask me anything, and I'll answer as best as I can, as honest as I can. If it's too private, then I'm not going to mention anything in that. But yeah, also I want to just mention briefly that I wanna do a picture for Glenn Calloway. I wanna send him some artwork. He's a big Grateful Dead fan, and I love the Grateful Dead artwork in that for their I know I can come up with something unique. I want to make sure it's unique, but really represents the Grateful Dead and free of charge. I'm not gonna. It's a gift to Glenn Calloway because he's such a cool guy and a good friend to Larry Graves. You can't beat that. So I really appreciate Glenn Calloway from the basement. I did send a couple of CDs to Glenn with via the gift that I gave to Larry. So there's two CDs called "Burning for Buddy." It's a tribute to Buddy Rich. It's mostly to showcase a lot of different drummers and everything. Again, you can watch Larry Graves' video of his opening to see what I had sent him and everything. And again, I will be leaving that link down in the comments below after I'm done with this for sure. So no, yeah, those are yeah, those are awesome. Those are awesome. I'm again, it's a good day. I wanted to do this video yesterday. I wanted to do something live like this yesterday, but just things kind of got out of hand and time slipped away. I had an earlier start than usual, so that kind of interrupted that. But this weekend, hopefully, I it's going to be super nice out. It's nice out today. It's going to be a nice weekend. I'm going to bring the camera out and go live again, walking around town and showing you some sights and talking about this and that. So that's something I want to do more this summer for sure with my channel. I want to get out there and and film more of my weird, wonderful world and not always just a static shot of me in the background here. Although I like my background and everything, I do want to give you more. And again, upgrading. I'm going to upgrade. I'm saving up for a computer. I have quite a bit saved up already, but I'm holding out until at least May because I get some extra money coming in May. This is going to build up, and yeah, yeah. The more I can do for you guys, the better. The better. So for those who just joining me now, I got from Robert Harris some awesome gifts. I got that from Amazon Terminal Jive for Sparks, but he sent me Hot Rats from Zappa. He sent me We're Only in It for the Money from Zappa. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. Cheap Thrill and the son of Cheap Thrills. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait to get to them. I can't wait. Yeah. I'm going to play the Frank Zappa first before I play the Sparks. Usually I would play the Sparks first, but not this time. I'm going to play, yeah, that for sure. So, anything, Johnny. Excellent. Yeah. So that's Metal Guru 85. I am next, not this Friday coming, but next Friday, I am buying that new keyboard. I am buying a big, long keyboard. It's another Casio, but it's going to have so much more tones and so much more beats. I am really seriously working on your song for your poem. I want to thank you again for being the only person that joined my contest. See, I would have done another contest for 500, okay, for reaching for 500, but like it's because nobody else joined my contest the last time I had a contest. So it's like I want to wait until I'm sure that I can get people to join my contest, whatever it's going to be. And I want to give another $100 gift card, or maybe even more. But it's going to, I want to make sure it's a good contest that that people will join. It's all about the community and joining in and stuff. And yeah, that's what it's really about for me. Doing YouTube, doing my channel, it's really all about doing my yeah, it's all about you guys because I'm having fun with it. I I only okay. The only eligibility I now need is 450 watch hours. That shouldn't take too long for me to get. If I can find a way to make another viral video, that would help. And so I'm always looking for ideas to try to give you the best quality programming that I can possibly. No, it's okay. I'm just happy that you joined in for a moment here, Johnny. Yep. So, yeah, I just hope you have a great day, and thank you for being such a wonderful subscriber and sticking with me from the very beginning. It all started with the trash talkers, and then it just started spiraling out from there. Larry Gray's being such a big influence for me doing the channel in the first place. So yeah, I'm happy to do so. So I've already gone for half an hour for now, and I don't know. I'm just waiting for you guys to. Okay, okay. Excellent. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll wait for that later. Whatever you got planned, I'm probably gonna be I'll go with that. I'm sure it's gonna be cool. So yeah, I will talk to you later on Facebook for sure. Excellent. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for you guys to ask me some questions and get to know me a little bit better. Like nothing's off the table. Again, not too personal and that, but whatever you want to know, I'm here to accommodate. This is why I'm going live because I just didn't want to make a normal video. I wanted to do something a little extra today. And like I said, I wanted to do this yesterday. Definitely wanted to do this yesterday. Okay, now that I got a couple people watching, I want to do a little bit of a confession about something about yesterday. Monday, I had worked a pretty rigorous shift. Okay, I was hustling and boogieing, and that night after I came home from work, didn't I have such the craziest leg cramps in my legs? Okay, and kind of needed to unwind. It was like 4 in the morning. I couldn't. I was wide awake and I couldn't sleep. Okay, so so my roommate, I hadn't touched it, and he said, if you ever need a little bit of the green, just go and you can take a little bit here and there if, as needed. Okay. So last night I was so sore that I took him up on that offer, and I just had just a little at 4 in the morning. I just had a little puff just to kind of relax me and get me in you know get me to hopefully to sleep. But even after I took it, I got really baked. Okay, I haven't, like I said, I haven't smoked it, and I haven't smoked since. It was the only time, and I'm not going to be smoking anymore at all. But what I did, I had it already in the player. Okay, so and it's not too long. It's only a half a it's only like 34 minutes. Didn't I put this on the headphones nice and loud? Okay. And if you know, the first song is called Sweet Leaf. So here I am. I just took a couple of puffs from, just to get me relaxed, and I put this on, and that starts. And there was just something about being stoned, hearing it in the earphones for the first time. I've heard the album a couple times, but not like I did in the earphones. It just it blew me away. I was riveted. The whole album, I was focusing on. My thoughts were just like I turned my thoughts off and was just pure listening. Oh, I do have some favorite comic books. Of course, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. In fact, if you just hold on a second, so if I can get this, if I can find it now quickly here. Um, no, I don't. I will leave a. Actually, I will leave a post on on the bottom, like at the in the comments of where or I might even re-upload that as I have this big book, okay? It's the 50-year anniversary of Spider-Man's career. It was like the 50th anniversary. It has a couple of prints inside. It was a one of those AMSRs that I did for, and I showed you that. That's one of my favorite books that I own. But I am into comic books. I mean, of course, I really want to get the Walking Dead comic book series. I would love to get the Preacher comic book series. That would be awesome. But getting back, I'll get back to your question in a minute. I just want to kind of finish what I was saying about this Black Sabbath, especially Sweet Leaf. The way it started, it seems so. I can't describe the feeling it gave me. It gave me such a feeling of like of it was like I did what they call stank face. I'm sure for the first 3 songs, my face was like going like that because I was getting so into it. It was so moving and so hauntingly awesome. Like I never heard this album in that way before, and now I've been doing like almost every night now for the last 3 4 nights. I've been listening to albums in the earphones and like catching up on stuff. And again, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to all this awesome stuff. You know, for Frank Zappa's and Terminal Jive. Yes, I'm so happy to get them all. I want to get them all. I want, well, not all the Frank Zappas because there's so much, but definitely all the Sparks. I want to get everything I can for Sparks. Awesome band, my third favorite band right now. But I'm thrilled with the Frank Zappa. Again, thank you, Robert Harris. Like it's just too much. Okay, coming back to the my favorite comic books. Of course, I love Watchmen. I got um I got this here that somebody had given this to me. It's a little rough around the edges, but it's called Notes from a Sickbed by Tessa Brunton. I started reading it, but I just haven't had the chance to finish it yet. There is another book. I know I have it here, not too far. Where did I put that? Or is it here? No. Should be. Oh, right there. Yes. Another good comic book that I really, really love. Okay, it's a little beat up. It's because it's the paperback. It's this. It's called "The Smartest Kid on Earth." The Yeah, The Adventures of Jimmy Corrigan by Chris Ware. I love this thing. I read it at least 3 times. What I love about it is the cool way that he puts the panels together, and because it goes into weird. Let me show you a really good page here to kind of give you an idea of how it's really a jumble of images and stuff, and it's really kind of tricky to follow, but I love it. I think I really think it's no, no. Only when I need it on special occasions. Hopefully that'll show up soon. Come on, Joe. I want to hide it. No, come on, pop up. Oh, sorry. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it really is because when I'm listening into the stereo, there are certain sounds in the background you don't hear. There's these little details that just don't come out in the speakers when you're just playing it out loud in the stereo. For a lot of for a lot of CDs, you need to listen to it in the earphones for sure. Like I am hoping for sure that Larry Graves listens to at least these two Bell and Sebastians in the earphones because it's meant to be listened to continuously with no interruptions. And there's so much special sounds in the background. I listened to both of these last night in the earphones just in anticipation of what Larry's going to think of when he samples these. I do want kind of a full review of everything I sent you when once you have a chance to get through it all. No hurry. I want you to absorb, the music properly and everything. So yeah, because I'm sure Larry is going to really love these once he finally gets to them. I mean, yeah, they I've been listening to these since the early 2000s, like 2002, 2003, I think when I discovered them, and and they keep getting better and better and better. Even last night listening to them again, it was such a rich and almost like I was listening to it for the first time again. It was beautiful, beautiful. But yeah, I have a I don't have a lot of comics, but I used to. I kind of sold them all back when and that. Um, Another thing I used to collect when I was in the 90s, okay, and I ended up selling the whole lot of it to my brother Chris. Is I used to be I it was an ad on TV that you could get the Stephen King hardcover books. Oh, well, hold on. I got another. Have I ever tried a pair of open backed headphones? They're my favorite, very three-dimensional sound. No, but that's a good idea. I would actually look into getting a pair of that for sure. Music is my favorite thing on the planet. It's my favorite subject to talk about. Anything you want to know about music, yeah, I will. I want to talk about music for sure. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. I will look in. So open backed headphones, three-dimensional sound. Yeah, that sounds ideal for sure. Like right now, I have the money that if I need to spend a little extra on getting a better stereo, but it needs to be able to have be able to plug in a headphone jack. Like for example, I'll unplug this for now. Like I need to be able to plug it in this way. So So yeah, but if I can get a better but the headphones I'm playing right now because they're Sony's, right? They're Sony's. These are really nice headphones. I mean, the bass is pretty deep and dynamic. No matter even if they tried to bury the bass like they did with Injustice for All. Sorry, Jason. It's mean that they did that to you. That they shut down. You can still hear it. You know, Mm, but still not as clearly as you should. Yeah, Injustice for All. If you ever listen to it, the bass is really kind of low in the mix. They really should have tried to let a new bass player, taking over for the late great Cliff Burton. They should have tried to let him shine a little bit instead of burying him in the mix. So yeah, so you're and I highly suggest if you like Metallica and you're a fan of Injustice for All, I highly suggest checking out the where they put the bass back in, like it's called like Injustice for Jason, for example, and stuff like that, because it really brings out the dynamic of the album. It does change it. It does make it a little bit better. So yeah, so everybody who is joining me right now, I had opened up a couple of packages. We got the Terminal Drive, and then the wonderful Robert Harris. And again, I'm going to thank you. Sent me four Zappas. Hot Rats. We're in it for the money. Oh, hello, Scott. Just 1 second here. Yeah, thank you for checking it out. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the one of the last Larry Graves Canadian stud muffin videos he made, I sent him a nice gift package of drawings and CDs and everything. So, like, I will be leaving a link to that, of course, down below after I'm done the video here. But yeah, I'm super happy with his he opened it in the right way where he showed everything in the best order possible. So I was really happy with his with his reactions. One of the best reactions I've seen from Larry for sure. And what I had sent him, just quickly go through it. I had sent him, well, as favor of my friend, the Francie McClure Trio, her CD, because she's a good friend of mine. She lives in the building with me. I sent them Fiona Apple title. I really love this album. I sent them two Bell and Sebastians. I sent them and I sent them four Matthew Sweets. So hopefully, I'm sure he's gonna love them all. And show this here. Come on. It takes a little second or two sometimes to show up, but it does. There it is. No, it's not easy. It really isn't easy. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting it to, but I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy. It's success. I'm at 506 from the last time I checked. So yeah, I can't be any more thrilled than that. Again, any other questions you want to know, I'll do my best to answer as and I want to be doing more of these. I want to be doing more live streams. I'm at least once a month that I want to do live streaming for sure because again it's just giving me another opportunity to connect with you guys. That's what it's all about. It's the connections I made. Talking about music, talking about our favorite stuff, and I always want to keep my channel as light and fluffy and as positive as possible. That is, you know, with all what's going on in the world with this and that, and we need these, and that's why I love watching Larry Graves and Glenn Calloway and of course Scott from the Prague Corner because they are such light and positive and awesome channels. They bring joy. They do bring joy to the world, and that's what's important is bringing that joy to the world. It's so important to yeah because who wants to be in a bad mood? If I can lighten up somebody's mood and just make their day just that much brighter, just like and I always get that from Larry Graves and Glenn Calloway and even Rye. I want to give, yeah, if you haven't seen it earlier, I want to give a big shout out to Rye because I'm really enjoying his channel. I think he has a lot. I know he's going to be improving very fast, and he's going to grow fast. He's growing so much faster than I did at that time. I remember how long it took me to get to 100 subscribers, and now he's almost at 200, and he's only been going for like what, since no, just a couple of months, just like 3 months or so. Yeah, no more than it can't be more than 3 months. But yeah, he has such a great channel. If you're not subscribed to him, please do. He sent me over vinyl and tacos, and vinyl and tacos became my 500th subscriber. So he is number 500. And again, I want to thank you, because every single one of you guys is, like I keep saying, you're special, and I appreciate everybody. I'm having such a great week, hitting a milestone, getting my stuff in the mail. Um, I am no longer stressed at work. I'm actually really enjoying my work, even though it's still physical and I still ache and pain every once in a while. But yeah, I am not stressed anymore. I'm enjoying it, and anything else anybody else wants to know before I'm going to end this live stream pretty soon. I want to give it a couple more minutes just to make sure that there's no other questions that I can answer. Talked about some of my favorite comic books. Like I said, I really want to get the Preacher, because I like that. I like those shows. I own all the all of the Walking Dead on DVD for sure. I watched them at least 3 times each for sure. But I would love to. They're a little bit expensive, but I would love to get the Preacher. With what's his name, Dominic Cooper. Uh, yeah, as the main character and everything. And I kind of do like those gory, graphically violent type of shows sometimes. But no, I love other stuff too. One of my other favorite shows, and I've been watching a lot of that, is Smallville. So my Smallville is because it's on Warner Brothers label. Those CDs are getting rotten. But Bunky's Cow hit like another one of my favorite YouTube, one of my favorite subscribers of mine. He sent me a post a couple of days ago where they were saying that Warner Brothers is going to be replacing your defective DVDs. If you have defective DVDs of that are rotten, and especially Warner Brothers between 2000 and I think it's 2007, 2008, around that era. So they're going to be replacing those CDs that are defective. I'm going to very seriously look into that for sure. If they can replace those Smallville DVDs, yeah, I would definitely do that. Now, why I bring that up is because I do watch Talkville with Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum, who were, of course, the main actors. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Smallville is one of my favorites. Yeah, yep. The original Stanley and Steve Ditko run of the '60s. That's what I grew up on. I'm a big fan of the John Romita Jr. artwork for Spider-Man. I think he draws some of my favorite artwork for Spider-Man. Of course, you got Todd McFarlane and all the other ones that are good, but there's something kind of special about Yeah, about even Senior John Romita Senior. He has some spectacular artwork too for. But there's just something really nice and clean about John Romita Jr.'s lines when he draws that I'm really a big fan of. So yeah, so no, that's some of the best stuff out there for sure. But I still like the DC stuff too, of course, like Superman, Batman, and that. But Marvel is my favorite thing. Well, look, right now I'm wearing a Deadpool, okay, a Deadpool shirt. I don't have it on me, but I got my Deadpool belt buckle, and I got my it's in my pocket, but I got my Deadpool my Deadpool wallet too. There it is, which is excellent. I'll be putting that on before I leave for sure. But yeah, I'm into comic books. I love comic books, and that's why I drew that Deadpool. Well, it's supposed to be a Michael Jackson Thriller, but I superimposed a Deadpool on there instead. It is actual size, like as an LP. I mean, and I did that using the CD as reference, measuring it all out, and then getting all the lines perfect and everything. I would love in the future. I need to get my table fixed. I need to set it up, but I would love to do some art instruction videos and like or like just you guys watching me draw real time. I have started a Spider-Man picture. It's okay. I mean, I give it a 7.5 out of 10 because I could have done it a little bit slower and a little bit better, but I need to finish it. I need just to finish a little bit in the background, and then I can color it in, and then it's gonna pop. So hopefully in the next few months or so, like I really want to get back into doing some art stuff, but I need to do a spring cleaning around the apartment here now that the good weather's coming up and everything, and yeah, that's some plans I have. Like I said, I want to get another camera because this one doesn't, like, I'm having difficulty with it. I want to get another computer and I'm holding off until May. I wanted to get some this month, okay, once I started getting my tax return, for example. But I want to hold out for a big pay so I can really I want to spend at least $2,000 on a decent computer. Just something that's not going to crash, that's not going to be slow. Make sure it's well protected. I want to go through the whole 9 yards of just being able to. What I'm looking for is a great computer that has a good graphics card where I can probably do some music editing, video editing, and like maybe have it like Photoshop on there and just a lot of memory, lots of RAM, you know, and I really want to do my homework and not just go into Walmart and pick the cheapest one that I can find like I did with this laptop. I mean, it's doing the job, but it is a little, yeah, it's not really cutting it where it counts. So I'm not sure how well this live stream is going to be recording, but whatever. It's just I want to do more of these, and this weekend, as I said, I want to bring my phone out and do some filming. I'm going to go live again this weekend, but with my phone and showing you around here and there and all that good stuff. So okay, I've been going for almost a good hour now. I think I'm going to let you go and slowly start getting ready. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially if I'm more satisfied with the picture I'm doing, I might want to restart right from scratch again and take my time just because I kind of rushed the. I did some tutorials before of me drawing that Spider-Man. Like I said, I would say it's about 80% finished. There's still another 20% that I would need to draw on there, but I know I can do better. Just give me a second. I'm just going to go get it. All right. Hopefully that didn't take long. I am back. This is the one I was working on. There's a what I'm having problems with it is because I drew it a little fast. Some of the proportions are not to my liking. I find the biceps, like everything here is a little bit too big and too bulky. It's not well shaped. It's not well defined. And again, I wanted to finish the background and put some detail in the windows, maybe more details on the. But I put in the brick. I put in the webbing. That's in honor of Todd McFarlane, of course. But I know I can do much better than that. So hope I might restart. I might restart once I get my desk fixed and show you some cool artwork. Again, if you want to see some cool artwork, I'm another reminder. If you're watching this after the fact, go check out the Canadian Stud Muffins channel where I sent him some artwork just a couple of days ago. Well, he put it public yesterday, so you can go and check that out. So yeah, so yeah. Hey, Larry, I got the I got Terminal Drive. Yeah. And so before I'm gonna pretty much gonna end it here while the going is good. So again, I just want to thank one final time Robert Harris for sending me such awesome, amazing gifts like Frank Zappa's Hot Rats. Frank Zappa's were only in it for the money, and then Cheap Thrills and Son of Cheap Thrills. Yeah, I can't wait to get to them. I really can't. I think it's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. First thing I'm playing is Hot Rats, definitely, because I don't think I've ever heard that, but I'm looking forward to it. All right, so everybody who has popped in and out of my live stream, I want to thank you for joining me, especially Nicholas Pearl. You've been pretty consistent with the. Thank you for sticking around. Absolutely, you're amazing. Yeah, for sure. Like, look forward to. I'm going to hopefully go back again live on Friday. Saturday, I'm going to be probably meeting up on Saturday with my friend, or whichever. If I meet up with my friend on Friday, I'll do a live on Saturday. If I meet up with him on Saturday, I'll do a live on Friday. We'll see as that goes along. But yeah, no, thank you everybody who did join. Thank you, the Prog Corner for Scott Lade for showing up. Thank you. Because and I will be catching up. I will be catching up on some of your videos. I have here and there. There's some. I love your video ideas and everything. So I do need to catch up on that. I also need to catch up on those 25 albums that you wanted to suggest for 2024. I still have that bookmarked and I haven't had it. I've been wanting to get to that and check out the bands on Spotify, and I will be doing a report. When I do, I will be doing a report about that for sure. I want to talk about what ones I liked, ones I don't like, and all that because I do want to experience more prog. That's the reason why I'm a channel member with Scott Lade from the Prog Corner because I do want to learn more about prog. I do want to open up my horizons to that. Don't know if I will be getting anything right away, but if something really screams at me, you must get this. This is awesome. I will get it. You know that for sure. All right. So, okay, I am done now. Thank you, everybody who joined me. Please consider subscribing if you're watching this for the first time after the live, because I do love you and greatly appreciate it. Please comment. And like I was telling Baby Owl, I do not delete people's comments. YouTube just doesn't always send me them, and it's sad because I love responding to people's comments. Do not be afraid to hit that like button. Absolutely, because that helps my channel grow even more. And then the biggest next milestone will be getting to to 1,000. And all I need for my next milestone right now is just 450 more watch hours, and hopefully doing an hour long live stream will help with that. All right, so everybody, be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, have a great day, evening, morning, night, or afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody. And end stream.